So Canada's new Prime Minister comes to the U.S. tomorrow, just days after politely calling his neighbors to the South to task for our parochialism.
I just felt like it might be nice if they paid a little more attention to the world. So having a little more of an awareness of what's going on in the rest of the world, I think is what many Canadians would hope for Americans.
Ouch. But let's face it, he's right. Know who Trudeau's predecessor was? Neither did I. Stephen Harper. Think Canadians know who Barack Obama's predecessor was? Of course. And it's not just our closest neighbor. We know nothing virtually about the world. But even on the other side of the world, they're talking about what we're talking about. They're talking about our elections. A week or so ago, I spoke to Marco Werman and Matthew Bell. They'd just gotten back from Tehran.
Several different people brought up Donald Trump without us prompting and said, basically, what's the deal with Donald Trump? And we said, well, isn't he entertaining? And don't worry, he won't be elected president. And then they said, yeah, that's what we said about Mahmoud Ahmadinejad.
Iran's current leader? I didn't think so. Hassan Rouhani. By every measure, frightening. Remember back in 2008 when President Obama or Barack Obama said this?
It's embarrassing when Europeans come over here. They all speak English, they speak French, they speak German. And then we go over to Europe, and all we can say is, merci beaucoup.
15% of Americans speak more than one language. Le livre est sur la table. That's about it for me. On the other hand, 56% of Europeans are multilingual. And are we even curious? A third of Americans only hold passports. 60% of Canadians do. 80% of Brits. So, what's the bottom line? The new Prime Minister of Canada is onto something. But what's his name again? What do you think? Email us, tweet us, share your thoughts.